Okay, I think we're live in this one. Alright, so our last stream died, that sort of sucks, and we just sort of created this new one. Let's once again get SammieBot to describe to us what we're doing today, only we're not doing the whole thing because technical issues. So, SammieBot, what are we doing tonight while we wait for everyone to join?
Welcome to tonight's Hypnotic livestream with Sammie. Tonight's session is all about depth, healing, and experimentation. Here's what we have planned. First, Sammie will be reacting to our newest session. Heal your inner child in 10 minutes. Guided hypnosis for deep emotional reset. This one is currently only available on Patreon. But tonight, you'll get to witness Sammie's first full reaction to it live. Then, we'll watch The Truth About Hypnosis, a video that breaks down the foundations of trance, suggestion, and why hypnosis is more real and more powerful than most people realize. And after the reactions, we'll do a little live experimenting. Sammie and I will guide a short exploration into age-regression and test a few live hypnosis techniques together. So get comfortable, settle in, let's go deep, then deeper. Huge thank you to our patrons. You make all of this possible. Your support allows us to keep exploring, creating, and going deeper with every session.
So this is not actually going to be a live stream, this is actually going to be a recording because this stream is unlisted, so nobody's going to find it until I make it public. So why don't we just jump into the reaction and just see how you react to it, and then maybe we'll just call it a night there. Okay. This is more of a hypnotherapy type of session, so it's not really recreational. It's just well, let's get Sammie. Well, I'll read the description for you. What if the part of you that needed the love the most could finally feel safe? Experience Calm, your inner child hypnosis 3.0, a short and gentle, emotionally healing trance designed to reconnect you with the earliest version of yourself, the part that still shapes your emotions, your reactions, your core. As you listen, you walk backward through time, meeting past versions of yourself, until you arrive at the source, your inner child, waiting to be seen, held, and loved. Each breath softens resistance, each word deepens connection, until something inside you finally lets go. When it's over, leave a comment saying you're safe, you're loved, you're not alone. For you, for someone else, for everyone who needs to hear it. Sound good? Alrighty, well, I guess it's just us tonight, so sorry everybody for the technical difficulties. Starting the recording in 3, 2, 1.
Before we begin, thank you to our Patreon supporters. Your presence helps us create these spaces of comfort and healing for everyone. Heal your inner child in 10 minutes. Guided hypnosis for deep emotional reset by Sammie Hypnotized. Hello, I'm SammieBot 4.0, your guide for today's session, here to help you reconnect with a very special part of yourself. In this video, you'll gently reconnect with a part of yourself that has been with you since the beginning, your inner child. But this isn't just a session about the past, because you are more than your history. You are a collection of lived selves, different versions of you, each shaped by moments, memories, emotions, all still within you. The inner child is one of the earliest, and often the most influential, shaping your beliefs, your reactions, your sense of safety. This journey is gentle. You are in control at every step. And above all, this is a safe space to feel. So today, we'll walk gently through time, not to relive, but to witness, to see with compassion, to love with presence. You won't be diving too deep, but just enough to feel something soften, to give your inner child the peace they've always deserved, the peace you now have the power to give. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in, hold it gently for a moment, and exhale slowly. Feel your body soften, your jaw unclench, your shoulders lower, even the muscles behind your eyes. Relax. There's nothing you need to do right now. Nowhere you need to be. This time is yours. Close your eyes and relax. Begin to notice the rhythm of your breath, the gentle rise and fall. Let it carry you like a wave, a tide drawing you inward. Now imagine you're standing on a quiet path, stretching out behind you, and ahead of you is time. And along that path are versions of you, softly glowing, still waiting, each one a story, a self, a memory. Now, begin to walk backward along your timeline, and with each step, you move closer to an earlier version of yourself. Each version, a part of you that still lives within. 5, a version of you who was brave. 4, a version of you who was scared. 3, a version of you who was angry. 2, a version of you who was sad. 1, a version of you who was lost. You come to a version of yourself who is trying to be seen, independent, determined, maybe even pretending to be stronger than they felt, driven by dreams, and yet unsure of where they truly belonged. And you're here now, not to judge any past version of yourself, but to be with them, to accept them, to remind them that they made it, that you've made it. And for just a moment, let that part of you rest. Let them be seen. Let them be held. You feel the echo of that self, the tension, the striving, and then breathe it out. You arrive at a self shaped by expectations, wanting to be accepted, perhaps pushing down their truth to please others, or to survive. You feel the weight they carried, the conflict, the confusion, and you breathe. You reach the self who is still wide-eyed, still learning who was safe and who they needed to be, impressionable, sensitive, longing for reassurance. You feel that vulnerability. And now, there's one more step. The part of you who came first. The one who felt everything before they had words. Keep walking. Now, the air becomes quieter. Time slows, and you see them. The very first version of you. Small, wide-eyed, still, This is your inner child, waiting to be seen. You don't rush. You kneel. You look into their eyes. You're not here to fix them. You're not here to judge them. You're here to love them. Let them see your face, the person they became, the one who made it, the one who's still here, and now say what they've always needed to hear. I'm here now. You don't have to carry this anymore. You're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. Hold them. Let them feel it. You may even forget your name for a moment as your mind drifts, because in this moment, there's only love. Let them feel you. Let them feel that they were never broken, just small, just scared, just waiting. Let your present self hold them with strength and softness. I'm in control now. You can rest. Let that message echo. You're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. Again, like a whisper, you're safe. You're loved. You're not alone. And someday, someone else may look into your eyes and feel this same peace, because healing doesn't stop with you. It radiates forward. Now, take a soft breath in, let it fill you, and as you exhale, let the scene fade gently, like a dream you choose to remember. You bring this calm with you, this softness, this love, a gift you gave yourself. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, and you'll return refreshed, connected, whole. 1, becoming aware of your body again. 2, feeling your breath move more fully. 3, bringing with you a sense of peace and clarity. 4, feeling lighter, like something has lifted. 5, eyes open, awake, present, whole. Take a moment to notice your surroundings. Feel the ground beneath you. Notice your breath. You are here. You are safe. And when you're ready, if something within you wants to be seen or shared, leave a comment below that simply says, "You are safe. You are loved. You are not alone." Let that be your offering to yourself and to someone else who may need those words at exactly the right moment. Leave that comment below for yourself in the past, for yourself in the present, for yourself in the future, and for someone else who may need to hear it today. You are safe. You are loved. You are not alone. Come back to this session whenever you need to hear it. And next time, let yourself go even deeper. Read the comments. Feel the connection. Each time you return, the healing deepens. If this experience resonated with you, subscribe to our channel and click the link in the description. to access our subscribers only Hypnosis playlist, home to our most intense and deepest sessions. Let your journey continue. All of our hypnosis content is community supported through our Patreon page. If you'd like to help us create more sessions like this and gain access to exclusive content, bonus recordings, and behind-the-scenes insights, join us on Patreon using the link below. Your support keeps these experiences alive and helps us bring comfort and transformation to more people, just like you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And until next time, this has been SammieBot 4.0. I look forward to guiding you next time.
Okay. So I'm just going to loop the video in the background.
Before we begin,
Turn the audio off. How did that feel?
I think I took a nap because I didn't remember hearing anything.
Yeah. But how did you feel when you woke up?
Kind of like amnesia. Like I just I just went to sleep and came back. Like I didn't remember anything that she said. Like before, like I opened my eyes. Was I supposed to like do anything?
So you framed out the whole session. Did you dream while you were having a nap?
Yeah, I did.
Can you remember your dream?
No.
That's okay. What was the physical sensation you felt when you woke up?
It was weird that like I did wake up and I was just like, I don't know, I felt good. But then like I didn't register anything until like she said I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, time to wake up.
But it felt good.
Yeah.
That was exactly what we were going for with this. Do you remember her saying different versions of yourself?
I think so.
Now for me, what I experienced was I was actually having flashbacks to different moments in my childhood and adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I could see an experience in my past where I felt a negative emotion. Like I felt scared, or I felt lost, or I felt confused, or I felt bored. And I remember the sensations I felt in those flashbacks. And then I remember seeing myself talking to myself, my adult self now talking to the younger versions of myself, and just having like a chat with them, being like, yeah, you know what, yeah, it's kind of boring sitting here in this arena, but and you got your Game Boy there, but like, don't worry about it, you know, like one day you're gonna do something really cool with this like boring experience that you're going through right now. And then like I kept flashing back to another moment where it was like, oh, that was a really scary moment. Like I was so scared when that happened. And then I sort of visualized myself talking to myself saying, you know what, it's like, don't worry, you'll get past this, and everything will make sense when you're older. And then it was just kind of like, that's what it felt like for me.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Or
yeah, but it was like, shoot, I just went to sleep. I don't remember what I dreamt of, or she said, maybe I'll have to watch it another time. Like,
yeah,
I
sure.
have to watch it like off stream just by myself, like just to go over, like, yeah, to see if I remember what happened.
This format is actually, I designed it for that purpose, to actually be a type of hypnosis recording you can actually play in the background while you're doing something else.
Mm.
So yeah, that's like SammieBot is kind of like experimenting with different techniques. So she created this one, and we're going to create more like this in the future. So, well, but it did feel good. Like, it didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't feel like frightening or like triggering.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know what happened because I just didn't hear any of the words. Like,
What?
it's like I don't even know what to be frightened of if it was frightening, because I just like thought and then like what? Okay.
Well,
Streaming now.
well, let me share a story with you as for the inspiration behind this. Okay. I used to have a very, very stressful job. And then what I would do from time to time is I would go on a break, and then I would walk out of my office, and then I would go to this beautiful atrium. Actually, close your eyes and picture this so that I describe it to you. I would walk to this beautiful atrium, and there were all these leather couches, leather seats sitting there. And on this atrium there was a wall with all of these plants, green plants, just these tropical plants growing up from the wall. And I remember I would be so stressed out from the work that I was doing. I would walk to this atrium, and I would sit down on one of the leather seats, and I would just look at the wall for a minute or two. I'd look at it, and it was so full of leaves, and lots of leaves. Green, dark red, long, stringy leaves. And if you scanned around the atrium, scanned around all those plants, if you looked hard enough, you could just find these little flowers. These little flowers, and they're just... sometimes they were like a dark red, sometimes they were pink. But you really had to look hard to find those flowers. And what I would do is I would take a minute, and I would look at this wall, and I would see where the flowers are. I'm like, oh, that's a nice flower. Okay. Then I would go on YouTube, because they had Wi-Fi here. I would put on my headphones, and I would search up 10-minute hypnosis video, because, well, I'm on the clock, and being clock watched, and if I disappear for an hour, half an hour, 2 hours, people are going to notice I'm missing. So go on YouTube and search up 10-minute hypnosis. And I would find videos like this one, and I would listen to them, and I would relax for 10 minutes. And most of the time I would remember the script, but more importantly I remember the sensation of relaxation. I remember the sensation of slowing my breath. I remember the sensation of not thinking about everything that was stressing me out. And I would think about the sensation of the tension throughout my whole body just melting away as I listened to those hypnosis videos. And so I did this for the better part of a year. And all along the way, that's how I learned hypnotic language. So I listened to YouTube hypnosis videos just like this one. And then I learned visualization techniques that helped me deal with the stress that I did. Now, one stress that I have is that my office was far away from Sammie and her family. And so I would visualize when I was there, I would visualize I had a bird's eye view of the city that we live in. And then I could see a pathway of all the places that I was traveling around in our city. And then I was visualizing a protective force field being spread around everywhere that I went, everywhere that I was present, and everywhere I was paying attention. Put this force field of protection where anywhere that force field was, Sammie could feel safe. Sammie could feel safe wherever that force field was, because she knew that I would patrol that area, and I would spread my aura in that area. And even if I wasn't present there, people who were there, or people who are there, they would know that I make my presence felt. And if I wasn't there, they would do something to protect her and those that she cares about. And then I would visualize that, listen to 10-minute hypnosis scripts, and when I was given the command to wake up, I would wake up. Now, Sammie, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I reach number 1, I want you to wake up and describe the sensations you're feeling right now in your body. I want you to describe the sensations in your head, sensations in your shoulders, in your arms, your chest, your stomach. Describe the sensations in your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. Waking on 3, describing the sensations. 3, 2, 1, wake up. Describing the sensations.
Can you turn the TV off?
Yes. Actually, I'll one up you. Anything?
No, like, because the light and the way that the TV reflects onto the thing, I'm really distracted by that. Like, not like the quality. Wait, do I have to talk about it stream too?
No, it's fine.
Like I was in like a castle, and then I was just like hanging out with just hanging out and having a good time with like my servant and the kids.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of a weird little thing. You'll see it.
Okay. Well, seeing as this is kind of more like a recording than a stream, are you feeling okay after the session? Yeah. You enjoy it? Feeling good? Well, we had a whole lot of technical issues, and we're just gonna, I guess, no one's, well, I'll publish this afterwards. I guess maybe we'll just close off there. Again, just want to confirm that you're feeling good. This was a positive experience. Look forward to actually rewatching the Heal Your Inner Child Hypnosis video.
Yeah.